Alright, this goes out to all my people that had gardens this year, like Jan, John, Jeff, Tammy, Nathan. You all know who you are. Anyway, what we're going to do is eggplant, and we're going to stuff it. So this is a simple, easy recipe, guys. All you need is a piece of flat steak or cube beef, and you cut it up in cubes. Can of the diced tomatoes, reserve the liquid, the rice, a thing of vegetable stock. I will leave the recipe, my version of it anyway, in the description. Mozzarella, and of course the star of the show, the eggplant. We have a purple pepper. We also have whole garlic and some onions. So the first thing we want to do is get our rice going, because that needs to be cooled. So let me show you about that. Okay, this is not an endorsement, but what I find works better with these, believe it or not, is the Cantina diced tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes if you still have them in your garden. So what we did is we used our vegetable stock, and what we did is drain the juice of those canned tomatoes into our pot. We're gonna get this hot, then we're gonna add our rice. 15-20 minutes with a lid on it at a slow simmer, and that's the beginning step. Alright, so our pan was up to boil. We added our rice, we turned our heat down. We're going to cover it and 15-20 minutes, and then we're going to turn the gas off and let it sit. Alright, next step. What we're going to do is prep our beef and our vegetables and our garlic, and then I'll show you how to cut the eggplant in half, and how we we scoop the flesh out, and we actually cook that with our vegetables. Alright, eggplant. We cut the top off. What we're going to do is cut this baby lengthwise, pretty even, and then I'm going to hollow it out, and we're going to reserve the eggplant inside. Alright, as you can see, there are our boats. When you cut your eggplant, make sure they're even. So what we did is we took all the flesh out, we cut that up with our vegetables, we'll use that too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to brown our meat, add our vegetables, add our tomatoes, and we're going to let it simmer down. Alright, so we added our vegetables, as you can see, eggplant. So basically we're just going to let this cook down for a little bit, then add our canned tomatoes and let that cook down a little bit. Also too, guys, when you hollow out the eggplant, leave about 1/4 inch of flesh all the way around and underneath. Alright, we let that cook down a little bit. Now we're going to add our tomatoes. We're going to mix that in, leave a cover on it, let it simmer for about another 15 minutes. Then we'll let it cool, and then it's time to stuff the eggplant. Alright guys, here's our rice. It's cooled. So what we do is we put a layer of rice into the eggplant, and like I said, we put aluminum foil around it. This way they don't fall apart when you take them out. So what we're going to do now is put our mixture in here. We're going to do the other one, put them side by side. Then we're going to put them in the oven, let them cook for a little bit. Take them out, put the cheese over the top, and then I will show you that when that happens. Alright, that's what they should look like after you put your meat mixture in with it. We're going to do the other one and put them side by side. We're going to put them in, like I said, put them in the oven, let them heat up. And then we'll put our mozzarella cheese over the top of it. And then I'll show you how to plate these once I'm done. Alright, so I off-sided this recipe a little bit. I used the Parmesan cheese. Alright gang, this is about a ½ hour in the oven. So now what we're going to do is put our cheese over the top of this and let it melt. Alright guys, plate time. If you make a mess, like I said, you get extra points. And what you do is you put the whole thing in the center. And that's pretty much it. If you want a little sauce over the top, feel free. And there you go. That is stuffed eggplant. That's the way we do them here. I hope this solves everybody that had eggplant in their garden, didn't know what to do with them. Anyway, guys, you know the deal. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the notification, hit the like, leave a comment, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys.